Did you know the Silk Road wasn't just one road? It wasn't a single, clearly defined path etched across the landscape. Instead, it was a complex and ever-evolving web of routes. It was a vast network, like veins on a giant leaf, constantly branching and reconnecting, a living, breathing system of exchange, stretching thousands of miles, an immense distance that tested the limits of human endurance and ingenuity, across deserts where the sun beat down mercilessly and water was a precious commodity, and mountains, towering barriers that demanded respect and offered breathtaking vistas. Imagine the courage of those ancient travelers, men and women driven by curiosity, ambition, and the promise of new horizons, setting out into the unknown, facing dangers both real and imagined, with only their wits and their companions to rely on. This network linked worlds that seemed impossibly far apart, bridging cultural divides and fostering a sense of shared humanity. The Roman Empire in the West, a powerhouse of military might and architectural grandeur, hungry for exotic goods. The Han Dynasty of China in the East, a civilization renowned for its innovation, artistry, and sophisticated bureaucracy. Global superpowers meeting at the Silk Road, engaging in trade, diplomacy, and the subtle dance of cultural exchange. A bridge between civilizations, a conduit for human connection, a place where ideas mingled and fortunes were made. Ideas and innovations traveled this path, carried by scholars, merchants, and adventurers alike. Not just merchants with goods, but also with new ways of thinking, new technologies, and new perspectives on the world. Think of what flowed along these routes, the tangible and the intangible, the material and the spiritual. Shimmering silks prized for their beauty and their luxurious feel. Fragrant spices that transformed bland dishes into culinary masterpieces and held medicinal properties, precious gems, symbols of wealth, power, and enduring beauty. Beliefs traveled too, shaping the spiritual landscape of entire continents. Buddhism spread east, carried by monks and pilgrims, finding fertile ground in new cultures. Christianity and Islam moved as well, each leaving its indelible mark on the world. Artistic styles blended, creating new forms, reflecting the fusion of cultures and the cross-pollination of ideas. Scientific knowledge was exchanged, pushing the boundaries of human understanding. Mathematics, providing the tools for navigation, engineering, and commerce. Astronomy, unlocking the secrets of the cosmos and guiding travelers across vast distances. Medicine, offering cures for ailments and prolonging life. It was a cultural superhighway, an explosion of human ingenuity, a testament to the power of connection. But time took its toll, as it always does, on even the grandest of human endeavors. Empires rose and fell, shifting the balance of power, and new sea routes were discovered, offering faster and cheaper alternatives. Slowly, parts of this great network faded, as the world moved on and new connections were forged. Cities that once buzzed with life became silent, their markets empty, their streets deserted. Lost beneath sands, swallowed by the relentless desert, their stories buried with them, or hidden in remote valleys, forgotten by the world, their secrets waiting to be uncovered, waiting for their stories to be rediscovered, waiting to whisper their tales of adventure, trade, and cultural exchange to a new generation. So, what exactly was the Silk Road? The name conjures images of luxury and exotic treasures. Silk was prized, so fine, so desired, but the network was much more. Caravans carried spices from India, glassware from Rome, furs from the steppes. Paper, a Chinese invention, traveled west. This network was an economic engine, driving prosperity for countless communities. It shaped empires, fueled ambitions, financed armies. It was about power, influence, and the fabric of ancient societies. The cities were the beating heart, strategic oases, bustling hubs, places like Samarkand, Bukhara, Kashgar, melting pots of cultures and languages. Many of these vital arteries are now lost, buried by shifting sands or concealed in mountains. Their stories wait to be pieced together from the fragments left behind. Finding it's a pursuit that captivates the imagination. The allure of the unknown, the thrill of discovery, and the chance to piece together fragments of civilizations long past. These forgotten cities, hidden beneath layers of time and earth, is no easy feat. It's a true challenge, demanding patience, expertise, and a touch of daring. The elements themselves often conspire against us, guarding these relics jealously. Archaeologists are like detectives meticulously sifting through the evidence, searching for subtle clues, a discoloration in the soil, a faint outline barely visible from above, pottery shards, scattered like whispers of a forgotten language, a local legend, passed down through generations, hinting at a lost civilization. Each fragment is a piece of a much larger story, waiting to be assembled. Nature is both adversary and guardian, a force that both protects and obscures. Wind and rain relentlessly erode the past, earthquakes shift the very ground beneath our feet, and shifting rivers hide or destroy sites, swallowing them whole. Modern life adds pressure, the relentless march of progress. Towns expand, encroaching upon ancient territories, roads are built, carving through landscapes that have remained untouched for centuries, sometimes destroying ancient sites before their secrets are known, erasing history before it can be understood. It's a race against time, a constant struggle to preserve what remains, to find, understand, and protect our heritage, for future generations to appreciate and learn from. That's why new tools are vital, pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Archaeology is evolving, embracing technology to unlock the past. Satellite imagery reveals hidden patterns, mapping landscapes in ways never before imagined. Ground-penetrating radar peers beneath the soil, revealing structures hidden from the naked eye. Drones give us a bird's-eye view, capturing stunning aerial perspectives. These technologies help us see the invisible, bringing the past to life, and save echoes of the past, preserving them for generations to come. Every discovery is a step closer to understanding our shared story, connecting us to those who came before. The hunt continues, driven by an insatiable curiosity, blending old-fashioned detective work with its reliance on intuition and careful observation, with cutting-edge science providing new insights and perspectives. Each lost city found is a victory for history, a testament to human resilience and ingenuity. And there are still many secrets waiting to be uncovered, hidden in plain sight, waiting for the next generation of archaeologists to find them. Deep within the rugged embrace of Uzbekistan's ancient mountains, where peaks pierce the sky, in the remote and majestic Basun Tao Range, a place seemingly untouched by time, a remarkable discovery has been made, a secret whispered by the stones themselves, a lost city shrouded in mystery now known as Tugun Bulak. Its location is breathtaking, a panorama of nature's grandeur, perched high on a mountainside, defying gravity and time, overlooking a strategic valley, a vital artery of the ancient world. Archaeologists believe it was a fortified citadel, a bastion of strength, a powerful mountain stronghold, a testament to human ingenuity and resilience. Its stone walls, still visible after centuries, bearing witness to countless seasons, speak of defense and security, a haven in a sometimes unforgiving landscape. It likely guarded a crucial mountain pass, a gateway through the towering peaks, one of the Silk Road's vital arteries, pulsing with life and commerce. Researchers have unearthed foundations of buildings, revealing the city's hidden layout, towers, once vigilant sentinels against the horizon, and defensive structures, built to withstand the tests of time and conflict. Pottery fragments suggest it was inhabited as early as the 1st century AD, a vibrant hub of activity. Imagine the lives lived within these walls, daily struggles, the rhythm of life in a high-altitude settlement, community, the bonds that held them together in this isolated outpost, and survival, a constant negotiation with the harsh realities of the mountain environment. Tugun Bulak was a key stop, a vital link, on a highland branch of the Silk Road, a crossroads of cultures and commerce, offering safety and supplies to merchants, weary travelers seeking respite. Their cargo, precious goods traversing continents, silk, shimmering with vibrant colors, spices fragrant and exotic, metals forged in distant lands, and ideas, exchanged and shared, connected distant cultures even in these high, lonely places, fostering a shared human story. This citadel is a testament to resilience and connection, a reminder of our shared past. Picture life in Tugun Bulak: soldiers on the ramparts, merchants arriving with laden animals, the lively chatter of many languages. The broken pottery found here are voices from the past, telling us about daily meals and stored surplus. Pottery styles reveal local traditions and distant influences. Archaeologists have found iron arrowheads and spear points, knives and tools, evidence of defense and daily life. These objects paint a picture of a self-sufficient, resourceful society. Tugun Bulak was not isolated. Coins from distant kingdoms, Roman glass, and beads from India show its connections. Each find is proof that this mountain citadel was plugged into the vast Silk Road network. The stones and artifacts speak of adaptation and survival. They reveal a community thriving in a challenging environment. Tugun Bulak's story is one of ingenuity and exchange. Its legacy endures in every shard and relic uncovered. Not far from Tugunbulak, another lost city has emerged, Tashbulak. The name means stone spring, hinting at a vital water source in these arid mountains. Like Tugunbulak, it's a mountain settlement, but with its own unique character. Tashbulak appears to have been a fortress and a significant urban center, possibly larger and more complex. Extensive ruins suggest a substantial, well-established community. One thrilling find is the remains of a Zoroastrian fire temple. Fire was a sacred symbol of purity and life. Imagine rituals performed here, priests tending the eternal flame high in the mountains. Tashbulak tells us about diversity. The Silk Road was a conduit for faiths and philosophies. This city was a meeting point where cultures exchanged not just goods but beliefs and ideas, a true melting pot forging a unique identity. Sometimes the smallest objects tell the biggest stories. From Tashbulak, a tiny terracotta figurine has captured imaginations. A Bactrian camel, the two-humped hero of the Silk Road. The figurine is beautifully detailed, showing the camel laden with goods. It's a miniature marvel, symbolizing the endurance of the Bactrian camel, capable of crossing harsh deserts and mountains. This little camel embodies the spirit of connection and enterprise. Imagine the artisan shaping the clay, perhaps as a votive offering or a memento for a loved one. It's a deeply personal object, a tangible link to an individual life along these ancient routes. The figurine reminds us that history is about people, not just places. Every artifact is a window into daily life and ancient aspirations. Even the smallest find can reveal the heart of a civilization. The camel figurine is a symbol of the Silk Road's enduring legacy. Tugunbulak and Tashbulak are more than piles of stones, they're vibrant classrooms teaching us about resilience, ingenuity, and connection. Discoveries in Uzbekistan's mountains are rewriting history, showing the Silk Road was more complex than we imagined. Mountain routes were vital, not just the desert paths. These highland communities played a key role in trade and cultural exchange. They speak of human resilience people who thrived in remote, high-altitude locations. They built sophisticated settlements, managed resources, and engaged in long-distance trade. Understanding this interconnected ancient world helps us understand our own globalized present. The exchange of goods, ideas, and cultures has deep roots in history. The Silk Road was the world's first internet connecting distant peoples. These ancient stones hold lessons for today if we choose to listen. Their stories remind us of our shared human journey. The mountains of Uzbekistan have begun to share their ancient secrets. Tugunbulak and Tashbulak are just two of many hidden sites. Each discovery adds a new piece to the Silk Road puzzle. The work of archaeologists continues, driven by curiosity and passion. Which of these cities captures your imagination most? The citadel in the sky, or the center with its Zoroastrian temple? Share your thoughts. What aspects of these discoveries excite you? Are there other lost cities or civilizations you find fascinating? History is a shared adventure, and every perspective enriches it. Keep exploring, keep questioning. The adventure of discovery never ends. The past is waiting for you.